The expenditure heads of the Ministries of Higher Education and Highways, Education and Sports were taken up for debate today. JVP MP Dr. Nalinda Jatissa opened the debate.
Rather than giving the order to the state institution that presented lower charges for the school uniforms, it has been given to a private institution for a much higher price. This has caused a loss of 68.4 million rupees, who is supposed to be held accountable over the distribution of school uniforms. You can investigate and nab those responsible. That education minister is in your cabinet of ministers.
With regard to this drama on the school uniforms, they had legalized to give the task to local industries after presenting a cabinet paper. This amount that you speak of is based on the audit report. If you make the calculations again, the numbers will double.
After the voucher system was presented, it is the teachers and the principals who are facing the difficulties. Principals are compelled to place their signatures on 6,000 to 7,000 vouchers. Parents had taken a day's leave from work simply to come and make sure that they get the voucher worth 400 to 500 rupees.
There may be shortcomings at some places. Parents need not take leave and come to get the voucher. Every parent comes to school on the final day of the term. The decision was to give the vouchers then.
If sports education and higher education work together over the years, sports could have been developed and a well-educated child could have also been created. The Executive Committee of the National Olympic Committee has not convened in years. The committee has also not convened. However, using the name of the National Olympic Committee, they make all kinds of decisions and do what they please. This is the only committee in the world that operates as the National Olympic Committee but has not even convened. We will look into these issues faced by the sportsmen and women.
No matter who was appointed as minister in the past, that minister was not allowed to take sports to the next level. During the past, sports was politicized than even before. Outsiders started to interfere in this. Sometimes the ministers were left helpless. That's what is not taking place today. Today, the elections of the local sports bodies have been called for. The President and the Prime Minister are not involved. Anyone can contest the elections. However, in the past, that opportunity was deprived. Only a selected few were allowed to do so. Only persons who listened to them were allowed to operate.
There is one person who had submitted his nominations to contest the elections of Sri Lanka cricket. During the India-Sri Lanka tour of 2010, a female goes into the hotel room of an Indian cricketer in the Kandalama Hotel in Dhambula. The then security consultant of Sri Lanka cricket, Major General Lawrence, sends a letter to the management of the Indian cricket team. A copy was sent to the then secretary of Sri Lanka cricket. This is a serious allegation. This clearly shows of an attempt to make a bribe. The person who swept this under the carpet is now contesting the elections of Sri Lanka cricket. I tabled this document.